Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new video. My name is AJ and I'm here to talk about Shang-Chi again. And there's something about Shang-Chi which is causing a huge outrage in China at the moment. I'm not sure if many people know about this, but I'm gonna kind of talk about it. No, it's not because of this guy, and I know how much this guy is hated in China. But basically, there's a hidden message in the film referencing Tiananmen Square. Um, the incident in Tiananmen Square. So it's quite serious, and without further ado, let me continue with the show. But first, this. Hey guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and whatever you can help to support the channel. And I know I'm probably wasting my time, but if you like the video, don't forget to join my Patreon. Or if you really like the video, don't forget to buy me a coffee. And this is because there seems to be some hidden messages in the Shang-Chi film, which I'm going to show you. So the bus driver has got is wearing a shirt, and he's got some numbers etched on his shirt, and it's 8964. So if I go closer, you can see it's 8964 here. So those who don't know much about 8964, it's June 4th, 1989. So you got 8-9 there, and you got 4 here, and you got 6 here. So it's basically the other way around. So it's 6, 4, 8, 9. So you can see here 6, 4, 8, 9. So it's basically it's too much of a coincidence. It's too much of a coincidence. This number was etched on his shirt, and I think this was done deliberately by someone, either involved in the Shang-Chi film, maybe someone who does all the the clothing or the fashion stuff. So it's probably deliberately done by that, because a lot of people in Shang-Chi film were Asian, and I'm probably thinking there may have been some pro democracy Hong Kongers, or maybe some pro democracy Taiwanese. Definitely an anti-Chinese person who did this deliberately. I don't think Disney did this on purpose. I don't think Disney even realized this was there. I don't think the director realized it was there, because I think if Disney did anything like this on purpose, that would be the end of Disney and China. So I don't think they'll be stupid enough to do something like this, because they've got theme parks in China, and they need China for its money, for a lot of its films and merchandise and things like that. So I don't think they would have done it on purpose. I think it was maybe some pro separatist or pro-democracy guy from Hong Kong or Taiwanese, or maybe another Asian guy who's pretty much anti-Chinese or something like that, because there were a lot of Chinese people or ex-Chinese people working for that film Shang-Chi. Saying that, guys, this was a Disney film, and I think Disney needs to take ultimate responsibility. So what they need to do is probably CGI this scene and try and find out who the culprit was, get them sacked, and maybe even extradite them to China if they can. Obviously that's probably not going to happen, but they need to CGI this shit out, and I'm sure they can do it, because when they release their Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that, they should be able to do it. If they don't do it, then they are responsible, and they need to CGI it on Disney Plus as well, because it's out on Disney Plus, I believe. So and this is a digital it's a digital platform, so they can easily digitize and cut things out easily. So that's what Disney need to do. If they don't do it, then they are ultimately responsible, and I think China should kick out Disney from its parks, and not show any more Disney films in China. And I'll tell you something, guys. Disney is losing a lot of money. They're losing a lot of money. So this is this month's stock prices. As you can see, When they had their quarter earnings call last few days ago, it showed that they are making a loss. They're making a loss on films. They were making a loss on streaming, Disney Plus, and they were making a loss on their parks as well. So this year their films did not do very well. You got Shang-Chi, you got Black Widow, um, you got the Eternals right now, and Eternals is doing so crap. You can see worldwide it's 282 billion. So the film cost 200 billion to make. Then you got to add 200 billion to marketing. So it's well below a profit margin at the moment. They need to make above 400 billion um, to make profit, and they're not going to make much more than 300 billion, I think, because this week Ghostbusters is out, and I think that's going to basically kill it. And one funny thing I was going to show you guys, this has not been shown in China or any other films, but this film, they added the Bollywood scene onto it, and they wanted the India market. And look at Indian market, how much this film made in the Indian market. Only two is that 2 million? Yeah, just 2 million. That's all it made in the Indian market. And that's because they added the Bollywood part. They thought, they could get the Indian market. If they can't access the Chinese market, let's access the Indian market. And what they did, they're so stupid, right? They put this Pakistani guy as an Indian, and Indian people are not stupid. They're not gonna they're not gonna go out watch a Pakistani guy pretending to be Indian. And you know how Indians hate Pakistanis and vice versa. So that was a big. They just shot themselves in the foot there. They can't show any films in the Chinese market because of Chloe Zhao, and so yeah, so this film's going to make a loss. They also made a loss with Mulan and a few other films this year, Jungle Cruise, and this year it's been really bad for films. This has been really bad year for parks. And the only good thing that was happening on Disney is basically the Disney Plus stuff. And even now, the Disney Plus is not doing very well because the content released on Disney Plus is just so crap and boring, and just not enough good content really. So everyone's just switching off. And right now they're pushing more advertising, and they reduced the price down to $1.99. So they're trying to force more people to join. And it's just not working, guys, because I think they're really desperate, and they really need the money at the moment, and they don't need this kind of publicity basically, because it's just not good for Disney's publicity, and completely lose this Chinese market, because China makes a lot of money for them, and I think whoever's responsible, Disney need to find them, sack them, even tell the Chinese at least who it is. Somebody needs to be responsible. And if they can't find out who it is, then Disney themselves need to be responsible. Then, they need to be responsible. They need to do the right thing. They need to get rid of all of this crap, CGI it or whatever. Apologize to China, and let's hope China doesn't kick them out, because this is a really, really massive news. Massive news. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to help promote the channel. Like and subscribe, guys. Help out when you can. I'm gonna create another video about this very soon, because it seems like my viewings for my channel has reduced considerably. It's pretty bad, guys. It's come to a point where I'm just not sure if I can continue with YouTube or not. So I'm gonna make another video about this and show you my thoughts and opinions, and I'll let you guys decide really. So I'm just gonna think whether this is all gonna be worth it for me, because it takes a lot of my time, effort, money to create these videos and give you guys good entertainment on YouTube. Plus, this is, I'm trying to fight against all of these anti-Chinese fake news and all of that stuff. But these guys, they've got the money, they've got the backing, People like Serpent ZA, they've got about 2,000 Patreons. I've only got 10, guys, just 10. You know, and plus with my viewing figures right now, I'm pretty much making peanuts from YouTube, absolutely nothing. So just, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. So anyway, we'll have a chat further on in this in the chat, and I'm gonna create a separate video about this, and we'll see where we go from there. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.